Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Trade of the Day, and for today's Trade of the Day, we will be looking at the pound dollar. Now, if looking at the recent price action, many people think that the pound dollar on the daily is actually in a downtrend. Right, however, I just want to point something out to you guys, which you guys may have missed. Okay, if we were to connect the lows, right, starting from, just drawing a trend line starting from this low here back in May. Okay, and we connect we try to touch as many candles as possible. It's okay to cut the wicks, but not cut the candle body. You actually see that we have, let's make it clear. Just want to zoom. You actually have 3 touches on this ascending trend line support. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so in the grand scheme of things, the pound dollar is actually generally still on an uptrend because you have a low, you have a high, you have a higher low, you have a higher high, you have a higher low. You should expect price to at least push to a higher high. Alright, but this is on the daily, so very quickly I'm just going to put in the daily support at this level. Okay, so understand that on the daily we should at least see a sort of a bullish push up. Now let's go down to the 4 hours. Okay, on the 4 hours, right, we see price, this was the third touch on the daily trend line, and in the 4 hours when we zoom in, this becomes a triple bottom that once price broke this level, okay, this neckline, all right, price rose up and reached the triple bottom price target. Okay, so what can we expect price to do now? Firstly, there's this zigzag that price has made. We can see where the next target is going to be. That's the first thing. Secondly, price also is confirming the uptrend direction on the lower time frame. You have a low, you have a high, you have a higher low, you have a higher high. Price is coming back down to make a higher low now, so we can expect price to make a push up after that. Alright, so we can do 2 things right now. We can again draw another trend line collecting the lows. Okay, tap as many candles as possible. It's okay to cut the candle wick but not the body. Let me delete this daily trend line. Alright, so like I mentioned, we can actually do a extension. Right, let me just zoom into this level here. Okay, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. So the first level is 61.8 over here, and of course you have the 100% right over here. Looking to the left, there is a small resistance level here. Okay, in close you have a small resistance level. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and put in the resistance level. So you have the first resistance here, okay, at a 61.8, and of course you have the second resistance close to the 100%. Now the 61.8, I will not really use it because looking to the left, that price is actually chopping around this zone. My first target will actually be somewhere around here, the previous swing high. So I'm just going to go ahead and highlight the ratios, alright, which is the 100%, sorry, the 76.4. Okay, so these are our 2 targets, and we're definitely playing a bullish bounce, right, from the ascending trend line support. Okay, so very quickly, to find where the entry is going to be, alright, let's go down to the 1 hour. Alright, for price action, okay, we tidy up our trend line. All right, we can use the Fibonacci retracement from the last swing low to where price currently is, okay, and then open up all Fibonacci ratios. All right, and we see the 61.8 is actually close to this graphical overlap. Right, in close we also have the graphical overlap. I just want to zoom in so you guys can see it clearly. All right, there's this graphical overlap here, so I'm just going to go ahead and put the entry at this level close to the 61.8. Now another interesting thing that I want to point out to you is that the negative 27.2 and the negative 61.8 also falls in line with our 4-hour targets, and also those are our 4-hour targets. So I'm just going to go ahead and highlight the 61.8, okay, the negative 27.2 and the negative 61.8. Alright, so this then can be our buy entry. Alright, let's change back to candlestick. We can see the price is nearly at our buy entry. Alright, the next thing that I'll actually do is also to find out where the stop loss is going to be. Right, the stop loss, remember, is always the level that you know for sure your trade is invalidated. So for this trade here, this pound dollar trade, the stop loss will be here for two reasons, because it will have retraced 100% of the previous swing up. Secondly, it will have broken this 4-hour trend line support that we have. Okay, so definitely this is really a nice buy entry, and this is a stop loss which tells us that our bullish idea is wrong. If price breaks and close below the stop loss, I will immediately reverse my trade and go short to play to the previous swing low. Alright, so last but not least, we can actually confirm with moving average as well. I'm going to bring out the moving average exponential. Okay, and I'm going to give it a bit more room. 9 is a bit too sensitive. Normally I'll go by 34 or 55 using Fibonacci numbers. Right, so price is still chopping around when it's in an uptrend and downtrend. So let's widen it to 55. And on 55, we see that when price is in a downtrend, okay, the price will tap the moving average and react. It taps the moving average and react. The same thing is true when it is in an uptrend over here. Taps the moving average, it reacts. Taps the moving average, it reacts. So we can expect price now to tap the moving average here in this zone here and react upwards. Alright, so for presentation wise, I'm just going to keep it on the 1 hour chart so it's clear for you guys. This is our alternative target. So thanks everyone for tuning in to today's trade of the day, the pound dollar. I wish you guys all the best, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you.